morning. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Verbal. Thanks for being here. You're warning this random ass beanie? Red Notzer, Boomer, Slam, thank you all for being here right away. How's everybody doing? How's your week been? This has been a weird week, hasn't it? Like, it's been that strange kind of, there's a holiday in the middle of the week. Some people went back to work at the beginning of the week and then had off for like a day or two and then came back to work for another day or two. It's a really strange time of year. I myself went back into the office today for the first time in over a week. My Christmas break is over. That doesn't mean we're not, we're taking a break here at all. If you haven't seen, if you didn't hear on the last stream and you haven't subscribed to either of the YouTube channel or my TikTok page, my wife gave an excellent suggestion for the beginning of the year, for this year, that I should take the clips that I make during the stream of all the funny moments or the weird moments or, the stuff that you see at the beginning video and whatnot, or at the end of the stream during the clip show. I should take those clips and I should upload them to TikTok, and I expanded that too. I should also upload those to YouTube Shorts. So starting on the 1st of January, for every day that I stream, so every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a video will be posted on my YouTube channel. So you can find that at youtube.com/@verbal_RD. If you go to the short section, or if you subscribe, you'll get notifications. But there will be a new short posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, as well as my TikTok page. You can search me on TikTok at verbal_RD. And every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, there will be a new clip posted every day, every one of those days. For here, from the beginning of the year until potentially the end of the year, at least in minimum. Why am I doing this? Well, it's for more engagement. It's for getting the word out a little bit better. It's so that you can share these clips on your own platforms and spread the word.
Hello there.
Droog! Good evening. Spread the word of the verbal. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to see how much of an engagement that there is, and see how much it may draw new viewers to the stream. It can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. So we're going to try this out. I already have the first month scheduled. Like all of January, all of the videos are already scheduled to run. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a new video will drop. If you subscribe or follow either of those platforms, or me on either of those platforms, then you'll get the notification. You'll be able to see it. And yeah. You have to let me know what you think, because there's some funny stuff coming up. Trust me, there's some funny stuff coming up. There may be a horse punching clip from Red Dead Redemption that's coming up. There may be a hell bomb dropped on my head in Helldivers clip that's coming up. There's a lot of good clips that are going to be coming up. Blue, good evening. How are you doing, Blue? So that's going to be last year, my resolution. I don't really like making resolutions, okay? I don't like making New Year resolutions because you always break them, right? Or you never follow through with them. So I made a resolution a long time ago to never make a resolution, and therefore I've kept that one. But my New Year's goal for streaming anyway, last year my goal was to play what I wanted to play. Verbal killing Boomer with friendly fire and Helldivers. Father, yes, Red Notzer. Blue is my daughter. Welcome, Drew. Thank you for being here. Blue, thanks for being here. My goal last year was to play what I wanted to play. I was tired of trying to chase the new games, the new clickbait. I was getting bogged down in trying to make sure that somehow I had the ability to get the new games that were hot at the time, because I wanted to try to pull viewers in with the new games, even if I didn't like the new game. So last year, my goal was to play what made me happy. And let me tell you how much of a difference that made, at least for me personally. It made it enjoyable. And I love playing games. Whether or not that you like watching them is a different story, but I love playing games. So it made it much more enjoyable for me to play whatever the hell I wanted to play. It didn't really matter. So that was my goal last year. I think I succeeded in that. I'm going to keep it going. This year it's going to be, we're going to post a video, a clip, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this year to try to boost the eyes on the stream. And maybe we can get more than an affiliate status at some point in the near future. That's a goal that I've been having for a while. I also wanted to organically arrive. I don't want it to... I want to grow into that. That's my goal. I want to grow into something like that. I don't want it to just... While the idea of blowing up the channel may be appealing at times, it's not necessarily always the best course. Thank you, Red Nutzer, for the hydrate. Having your channel suddenly blow up is still not necessarily a good idea. I would rather slowly grow into that, because as I grow into that, as chat becomes more active, as there becomes more people here watching, I need to figure out ways to address that so that I can mitigate my ADHD and be effective and whatnot. You still loving that you can watch my stream without restarting the computer 80 times? That is amazing! Did you get that email I sent you of that hard drive? Or that SSD, I should say. I sent you an email. So yeah. So we are, my goal this year is to post a video 3 times a week, and hopefully they're funny enough, hopefully they're quirky enough, hopefully they show enough of the personality here, enough of the fun times that we have here, that it will draw more people to come check us out and join in the madness and have fun and enjoy ourselves. I am working on a new channel point redemption based on the card game Joking Hazard. I was talking it over with a coworker today, and we were kind of brainstorming the logistics of how I want to do this particular channel point redemption so that it functions the right way. So there will be one of those coming up soon. The wonderful thing is the people who make Joking Hazard have literally a PDF form on their website, so you can download and print your own cards. And it's the complete 360 card set. So I have like 35 PDF pages of like 9 cards per page that I have to chop down into individual images so that I can run this channel point redemption. You want me to be big, but also not, because at least I can give attention to comments. Yes. And that is the point, that's the one thing that I want to try to maintain as best as possible. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I do know that, you know, having the assistant in my ear when I'm gaming is very helpful. It helps me stay engaged in the conversation in chat. But to be honest with you, when the messages are flying past, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Because the TTS can only go so fast. You know, there could be 50 messages that fly past in a matter of a minute, and the TTS may have gotten to the first 10 within the minute, depending on how long they are and whatnot. So that's what I mean by want to grow into that kind of size. I don't necessarily want to explode into that size. I want to grow into it so that I can figure out things how I'm going to best be able to handle a lot of these things, because it sounds like a cop out. I never wanted to be an excuse, but I do have ADHD, and I don't have a little bit of ADHD. Apparently I have all the freaking ADHD. So it's difficult sometimes to be able to. That's a lot of butts on the screen. That's a different kind of butt. Chaos, welcome. I got distracted. I lost my train of thought. I'm sitting here literally talking about ADHD, and I got distracted, and I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I want to grow into that so that I can figure out the means and ways that I'm going to be able to keep up with everything. For the last week or so, about 7 p.m., your back starts hurting for no reason? Brad Notzer, you may want to get that looked at. I know that when I was still a skating official, about once a year at the beginning of the season, or beginning of our season, I had to go to a chiropractor because I could feel my back go out of alignment. And skating with your back out of alignment is not an ideal situation. So I would go at the beginning of every season and get my back realigned, and then everything was great. No, your back has been fucked since you were 16. Yeah, even more of a reason to go have it double checked and looked at, because something may have changed. I'm assuming you are no longer 16 years old. I'm assuming it's been a few years since that 16 years old. So something may have changed that you may need to have it addressed. Back suck. Yeah. Okay, so it's been more than 10 years. Yeah. Every 10 years. Don't you know this? Every 10 years. Actually, it might be every 5 years. Every 5 or every 10. I can't remember. Every 5 or 10 years, you get a new DLC downloaded. And you can't opt out. And there are no perks. It just adds more problems. So every 5 to 10 years, you get a new DLC, you will wake up that morning and be like, oh, why is this doing this now? Why does that hurt? And it compounds. And you can't opt out of it. You can't return it. You just, you've had back surgery when you were 16. Every 7 years, your body changes because that's when the cells have died and regenerated. Sketchy patch notes, 126 gigabit download, 0 out of 5 stars. Yeah, like the one year I got it during COVID. I got the DLC download of fucking up my shoulder by skipping rocks with my kids, or more appropriately, by throwing a rock across the lake. I used to do this all the time. But this one time, I threw the rock, and I felt something slip in my shoulder, and I was like, oh, that feels weird. Must just be a muscle. And then for the next 2 years, it got progressively worse and worse and worse to where I couldn't pull my arm back without there being searing fire in my shoulder. Turns out I had a torn labrum tendon, which is different than the ACL. It's a labrum. And I had to go in and have that fixed. And apparently there was also arthritis in this shoulder. Back problems were from about 16 as well, about the time your boobs filled in. Yes. that's a common thing I hear a lot of times. You had scoliosis? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I have modified my audio routing. I now have it to where I have a side audio channel, I have an OBS channel, and I have a sound effects channel. And so the side audio is for the stuff like the ad music that occurs, so that when I do clips and video and such, it doesn't put that into the clips and video. And then in the process of finding out about the volume level being a little borked, I created a OBS only channel, which is gonna, have jump scares at full blast, let me tell you. And then also a couple other things that I put into that channel, and then the sound effects one is just all the regular stuff from OBS. So that jump scare hit a little harder this time than it has in the past. Whoa. Anyway, but chucking rocks is trying to make it to the other side of the inlet. Yeah, exactly. That's how I messed up my shoulder. So I had to have shoulder surgery. It was like a 6 week recovery, 6 to 8 week recovery on my shoulder, and it only started feeling good maybe about a year after surgery. So maybe about 8 months or so ago, it started feeling like back to normal, where I don't feel anything at all. Now, because we're at about the 5-year mark, now this shoulder started for no apparent reason. You've had rods and bolts pretty much up your whole spine. I'm glad you define spine. I'm glad you put that in there, because as I'm reading it, I'm just reading, I've had rods and bolts pretty much up my whole, and I was like, what? And then I saw spine. Regardless, it might be worth having the back checked out if you're constantly having back pains at the same time every day. There might be some indication of something, not quite right. AP, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. How was everybody's week? This is a weird week, wasn't it? This was like I said before, this was the week where the holiday falls in the middle of the week. So some people were back to work already on Monday, possibly Tuesday. And then you had off either Tuesday and Wednesday, or just Wednesday. And then you had to go back to work Thursday and Friday again. It just throws off, it gives you second Monday vibe, right? I was in the office today for the first time since before Christmas Eve. Yeah. So it's been more than a week for me being off work. It was weird being back in the office. Of course, nobody was really there, but besides the last 3 inches, and that's what hurts the most. There's probably arthritis. Yeah, probably. They told me I had arthritis in my shoulder. So right before I had my shoulder surgery, we bought this house. And for 5 weeks, 6 weeks straight, I was spending all of my time here. All of my free time here, building, well, not this whole room, building half of this room and finishing out the garage and doing network runs all over the house, putting Ethernet ports in all of the bedrooms and all the other rooms, and doing a lot of the work that I needed to do before we moved in. And that took a toll on my shoulder. So by the time that I did get to surgery, because my goal was to have all that work done so that for the next 6 weeks or so, I didn't have to worry about doing anything. And by the time I got into the surgery, after I got out, the surgeon was like, there's a lot of arthritis in there, and it was really inflamed. So we cleaned all that out. And I'm like, yeah, here's why it was inflamed. And I was showing him pictures of all the work that I did. And he's like, Jesus, man. Even my therapist at the time was like, you did all of this right before surgery? I said, yeah. He goes, and your shoulder was hurting? I said, oh, it was killing me. It was killing me. I could barely lift my arm up. I could get my arm up to about here before it started hurting. But I was pushing it beyond that because I had above head work to do. We scooped a bunch of shit out of you. That's right. I still had the pictures from when they were in there doing the work, and you could just see how red all of those tendons are and whatnot. It was just, I did steal your fiance for a lot of that. There was a lot of overhead work where when we bought the house, before we bought it, there was no drywall in the garage. The garage sits below living space, and according to at least Pennsylvania building code, but mostly it's any building code, they require to have fire resistant drywall in the garage if there's living quarters above. So when we looked at the house initially, there was no drywall on the ceiling. When we bought the house and started moving in, there was drywall on the ceiling. However, I don't know who the owners got to have this done, but the nails that they used to put the drywall up, and they used nails up in the ceiling, were rusting and coming through already through the brand new drywall. And I needed to get up into that space in order to add sound insulation, because this space here sits directly below the master bedroom, the bathroom, and maybe part of the kitchen, like a very little sliver of the kitchen. So I still needed to get into the ceiling to put the sound insulation up there. Plus I had to run all my network cables because my entire network is in the closet next to me here. So I have a big network rack in there filled with a couple servers and patch panel, and all my cabling for the entire house runs to this spot. So I needed to get into the ceiling so that I could run all my network cables and all that good stuff. And I thought, no, it's not the same person, because we know who roofed your house. That was my wife's ex who roofed your house. I thought that they would have put it up with screws, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just pull the ceiling down, right? And do what I need to do, and then put the ceiling back up again. Easy peasy, no problem. Nope. Nails. All of it nails. Every bit of it was nails. And these were shitty nails that kept breaking. So we ended up, my daughter's fiance and I, because I'm a Gen Xer, I do shit on my own, okay? If it needs done, I get it done. It's what I do. But I finally stole my fiance, or my daughter's fiance, for a weekend, and had him give me a hand tearing down all of this brand new freaking drywall. And then when I was ready to put it back up again, I stole him for another weekend and had him give me a hand putting it all back up. So yeah, that was a rough time. You know what sucks about having back surgery is you can't do anything for 3 months, you can't bend, twist, and you can't pick up more than 10 pounds. That's what I've heard. I've had a couple of friends who have had back surgery, and it stinks. I know when you know, I know it's not as bad as back surgery. When I had my shoulder surgery, this is my predominant shoulder right here. This is what I'm predominantly right-handed. I do everything practically with my right hand. Read into that what you want. But for those 5 or 6 weeks or so, 8 weeks, whatever it was, I was pretty limited in what I could do. Granted, I had another hand, but this hand is fucking stupid. This hand doesn't know how to do shit. Try brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand. Try fixing your hair with your non-dominant hand. And just feel how stupid your hand feels. Like, this hand knows how to do everything. This hand knows how to do nothing. What the hell? Try brushing your hat. I said hair. Try brushing your hair. So yeah, that was it. Good jerk off around too much.
Giggity.
Anyway, so I can understand with back surgery not being able to bend, twist, or pick anything up over 10 pounds. And I know that therapy was a bitch for the shoulder. I can only imagine what it was like for the back. I mean, I hope nothing else is seriously wrong. I really don't hope that there is anything seriously wrong. But it still may warrant getting it taken a look at, regardless, because you let it go too long, it gets too bad, then it's a bigger problem. My theory always is, if something is broke, well, let's get it fixed. It was when I went in for my shoulder. Initially, I thought it was something my chiropractor could fix. He tried doing a couple adjustments to my shoulder, and that didn't work. So when we finally figured out that it was something internal that was torn, I asked the orthopedic surgeon. I was like, okay, so what are our options here? He's like, well, we could send you to rehab for a couple months to see if we can get your mobility back and whatnot. I'm like, do you think that's going to fix it? He's like, probably not. I said, okay. I said, so what will fix it? He's like, well, surgery will definitely fix it. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. That thing, that right there, let's do that. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, let's do that. Because I'm all for fixing the problem. If there's a problem, let's fix it so that there's no more of a problem. Right? Let's not let it go on for too terribly long where it becomes either a bigger problem or it's unfixable. At least he was honest with me. This is true. It's probably arthritis. There was a little bit of arthritis in there, but I don't think that was that's not what the cause of it was. I literally tore the labrum tendon. So where that tendon sits is somewhere right about in this area, because this is where they went in. I have 2 incisions here and 1 on the backside. That's where they went in. And he explained to me that where my labrum tendon was anchored was not the right place it should have been anchored. So, and that's like a genetic kind of, like, you know, that's a DNA kind of thing. Like as my body was forming 40 odd years ago, the tendon to support my arm anchored itself in the wrong place. And he said probably what happened is over years of using your shoulder, and it led up to that one final time where you threw this rock, it was overstretching to begin with, because it wasn't anchoring in the correct spot. So it was overstretching to begin with, and that's why it tore. So what they had to do was they had to basically cut the labrum tendon or cut the anchor, and they took my bicep anchor and moved it. So now if I just go like this, it looks like, you can't really tell here, but it feels like I'm making a muscle when I'm not. And if I do that on this side, well, obviously you don't see the same results. So it always looks like I'm flexing this bicep constantly when I'm totally not doing that. So I'm thinking, okay, well, we get this shoulder done. Can we do the same thing so at least they match? Can they match, please? Or you're hitting a nerve or something with your whole family has had back problems besides your siblings. It could be a pinched nerve, ruptured disc. My mom went through a ruptured disc. She totally went through a ruptured disc. And definitely gonna go in for back surgery and whatnot for that. So I just grabbed a clip of something. I want to check it out because I just heard the sound for the ads. I want to check out this clip real quick and see if the sound is in here. Let me see here. They're not doing that. So I'm thinking, okay, well, we get this shoulder done. Can we do the same thing so at least they match? Can they match, please? So what I'm looking for is, or you're hitting a nerve or something with your, to see if I can hear that your whole family has had back problems besides your siblings. It could be a pinched nerve, ruptured disc. My mom went through a ruptured disc. She totally went through a ruptured disc. It still sounded. Definitely, damn it. So that didn't do what I wanted it to do. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. That's unfortunate. I'll have to look and see. Oh, I know why. I know why it did that. You dummy. Okay, so I know why it did that, and I think I just fixed it. So I didn't have monitor and output turned on, and I also had it unmuted for the channel. So now I've got it muted, and now I'm monitoring it, so maybe that'll work better. So anyway, tonight we're gonna be playing some Red Dead Redemption. I was playing Red Dead Redemption off stream last night, because I wanted to. And my goal was, I didn't want to move the storyline forward at all, but I wanted to do some hunting. I wanted to get some of those perfect pelts so that I could add some things to the camp, or I could craft things for Arthur, something along those lines, right? So in the process of going and hunting, I came across a legendary horse. And sir, I have an idea. Been talking to Boomer about intro wars. Oh? Have you now? I would love to hear this idea. I have my own idea, but I'd love to hear your idea. So yeah, I was up north. I was in a cold area. It was near a frozen lake. I found this white horse traipsing alone by itself, and I managed to catch the white horse. And that is now my new horse, and apparently it's a legendary horse. So I am super excited to be using this horse. I've named it Ghost because I was like, what I was originally going to name it Luna, but I was like, no, that's not really cool. Let's try to think of something cooler. And I named him Ghost. It's better than Casper. But it's an all white horse. It is beautiful. But when he gets dirty, he dirty. Nessa, random guy, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out on the YouTube side. I appreciate that.
Please? Come on.
Idea, 80s, 90s sitcoms intro reviews. Ooh, I like this idea. We can rank them, but really want to watch and dissect them. Okay, so let's talk about intro wars. 2 years ago, yeah, it's been 2 years, I had a very ambitious project of getting together some of my friends, and we were going to look at 80s and 90s cartoon intros and rank them accordingly in a tier list. And then the culmination would be on my birthday stream that year. We would take the top however many of 80s and top however many of 90s and face them off against each other to determine what's the best cartoon intro
that the place looks like
of the 80s
mess,
and 90s was, according to our panelists. So I gathered 6 friends, well, 5 friends and myself, and the scheduling for this was atrocious. Thank you, Chaos, for that hydrate. The project I knew was ambitious. I didn't realize how ambitious it was. Or 5 people that tolerated me. This is true. So it spanned 5 weekends. We had 2 weekends set up for the 80s intros, 2 weekends for the 90s intros, and then 1 weekend for the birthday stream. These were 3-hour streams apiece. So all in all, it was like 15 hours of intro wars. It's been probably about 300 hours of editing. I started editing the videos myself. The first 4, if you go to my YouTube channel, you go to youtube.com/@verbal_RD and you go under playlists, look for Saturday Morning Cartoons Presents Intro Wars. And I edited the first 4 videos and hated it so much. Like, especially the way that I was editing at the time, because I was taking the entire bulk of the video and trying to break it down into its individual sections, because we determined that putting up a 3-hour or even a 1-hour segment was not ideal. I had to break it down into manageable chunks, so they ended up being between 30 to 45 minute chunks. And the first 4 videos I edited, I hated it because of my process at the time. Boomer then very graciously, is it 2 minutes for everyone or just for myself for the high? It's a 2-minute cooldown on the hydrate itself. Boomer then graciously offered to edit intro wars for me, and I was like, yes, please. As long as you understand what an undertaking this is going to be, yes, please. So we were working on it for a while, and I think between the 2 of us, we both got burned out of it. So there was it has been an undertaking, yes, and I do fully appreciate you, sir, for what you're doing. Trust me. So we got all the way up to the 90s intros, and then, like, with episode 11, which was posted 7 months ago, we fell off the wagon. Both of us did. And I've had this hanging over my head as being like something that I want to get done, because I have other projects that I would like to do, but I want this one done first. So I've changed the way that I'm editing. So I'm helping out with the editing. I am doing the boring, dumb work of removing the silence parts, the filler speech. When we go off on tangents that has no relevance whatsoever to the video, I edit that stuff out. So I go through all of this and edit that out and hand it over to Boomer. Boomer adds the spice into the mix and then hands it back, and then I wrap everything up and deliver it. The way that I've come across doing it now is I'm actually breaking it down by the intro itself. So this is an intro here, and this is an intro here, and this is an intro here, and this is an intro here. And I am able, me personally, I am able to spend a little bit of time to edit those sections, so I can edit two or three of them, and then once I lose the motivation to get it done, I can come back to it later. I'm not looking at this ginormous video that I've got to cut apart, because that's what I want to get done. I'm looking at these individual chunks, and I can get these individual chunks done. See, I'm working with my ADHD. I'm working with it. So I can edit a couple of these at a time and shoot them over to Boomer in the order that they need to be in, and be like, hey, here's the next episode. And Danny Shuda, your new viewer, are you one of those transgender? Do I currently look like a transgender? No, I'm not. I don't know if exactly you would use that kind of terminology there. So editing these in chunks makes it a lot easier to handle, pass over to Boomer, and then Boomer can add all of his spices. I hand it back. I review it. If there's any corrections or edits that need to be made, either I could do them, or I send it back to him because he's got the original edit there and he can quickly make the changes. And he sends it back, and once everything's good, I add a beginning part, I add an ending part, I wrap it up, and shoot it off to YouTube. So far, that's been working good. I'm hoping to have the remainder of Intro Wars done the beginning of this year. First quarter of this year, I would like to have this done. That's my goal. Once Intro Wars is done, my next initial plan was to do, we talked about video game intros from like the NES era. So that's an idea that's on the burner. My initial idea was to do like an 80s horror slasher flick movies. Think like Friday the 13th, Critters, Nightmare on Elm Street, stuff like that. Nightbreed, the Lost Boys, those kind of movies, right? That was my initial thing. And then now with this 80s and 90s sitcoms, I like the idea. However, I'm going to be tightening the scope a little bit. Hold on. I have a feeling I'm going to need this, so I want to make sure I have one ready. I'm going to be tightening the scope a little bit. It is only going to be a single weekend stream, and we're not necessarily going to be pitting them against each other. So it will literally be, we take 80s thrasher movies, right? Or 80s horror movies. And the panel that I gather together will all have input on what movies we're going to include in on this. We have a set time frame of a 3-hour stream, so that's what it's going to be. And then we will do a set number of these, and then I will go and get the trailers for each of these movies. And then we will all come together on whatever day that we agree that we can all be available. And we sit down and we do a 3-hour stream and get through all of these and rank them from S tier to whatever the bottom tier is going to end up being. So that's the idea. That is
I wish I could clean mirrors for a living. It's just
that is
something I
where
can see myself doing.
I want it to go. One, it tightens the scope. It keeps us within a single weekend, which is easier to schedule people for. Two, it limits our time. So we have to get all this done within this time frame. It's not going to extend into other weekends. We can't take our time with it. And now we have a format down of how we want to proceed with this. That's the other thing. When I initially did this, if I would have thought of how we were going to be editing the videos, I would have set things up in stream to be better, which is what we're going to do this time. One of the things Boomer has been doing, I started doing, but then Boomer kind of carried on, is he punches in. If you watch any of the Intro Wars videos from like episode 5 on, he punches into the person or persons who are speaking at that moment in time, which is a phenomenal idea. I initially did it just for a couple instances where there was a funny thing in the first 4. You can see the difference in editing between the first 4 videos and the rest of them. You can see where I tried and sucked, and Boomer came in and was so much better. So my idea is to set up things on stream where I will have buttons on my little stream deck that when a person is speaking, I can enlarge their camera, have it take over full screen or mostly full screen like what we've been doing in the edits. That way, 1, we don't have to do that editing. 2, we get a clearer camera picture. And if there's any title or anything like that with the person's name on it, that is clearer as well. Because what Boomer's been doing is he's just been taking what we did and just blowing up that small little camera thing. And if you know, on a 1080p monitor, it may not look as bad. On my 2K monitor, it looks like crap because it's pixelated and whatnot. But on a 1080p, it may not be as bad, but it's still not as clear. So the idea would be for me to control the punch-ins. So when somebody speaks, I can just click on a button and it enlarges their camera, and then I can click on a button and it'll put them back in place, and then I can click on another button and the next one goes. Speaking of punch-in effect, you have to remember that Knight's left partway through an episode because Bay is now in his spot, so I'm using Knight's effect for Bay. Yeah. Also, you may have to look at Trog's audio and video. They might need to be resynced a little bit because I think in the new episode stuff that I handed you, I think Trog's audio is off slightly from when they were speaking. Yeah, I know. It's yeah, I happen to notice it. You won't be able to tell until you punch in, I don't think. So sorry. But anyway, that's the idea, to reduce the amount of editing that we have to do. Have these punch-in effects live on the stream, and it will give us better quality for when that does happen. So we've learned a lot of things from the first intro war. I've learned that I do not want to try to schedule a 5 weekend fucking with 5 other people thing again. No. When you get done with a game, maybe you should play Elden Ring and I can start one and play along. We can play along with each other. Possibly. I know that there's a couple games that I would love to get to when I do complete these current batch that I'm playing. One of them being, I would love to eventually get back to Witcher 3, which means I'm starting Witcher 3 over again. And another one that I've been kind of having an itch to play again, only because I think I got like 30% through it, never finished it because something else came out, because damn my ADHD brain, is Death Stranding. I've been having this kind of itch to play Death Stranding again. Or Mailbox, or Mailman Simulator 3035. Can't wait for Doom the Dark Ages. I know. Doom the Dark Ages is gonna be nice. We still need to play, Boomer, we still need to play, the fuck is it called? The hell is it? It's on Steam. It's the Battlefield one that you were telling me about. We need to play that one. No, not Baldur's Gate 3. Although, yes, Baldur's Gate 3. See, the problem is I've already started Baldur's Gate 3, and I don't want to restart, but maybe I'll restart. Delta Force, there it is. That's what it's called. Every time you get to Renala, you keep doing multiplayer. That's fair. But yeah, so that's so Nessa, back to your original suggestion of 80s and 90s sitcom intros. I love the idea. Absolutely. We're gonna put that into the list of ones that to do in the future for sure. 100%. You played some of that the other day. Wanted to commit Toaster Bath. Wanted to play some of what? Delta Force or Baldur's Gate? Absolutely want to do that. I love the idea. 80s and 90s sitcoms would be wonderful to go through. I can imagine Full House and like oh, Crips, can't even think of it now off the top of my head. Anyway, it would be a great idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Notions page to step by step. I think I'm going to create a Family Matters. That, you know what, Boomer? That's actually the one I was thinking of. Family Matters was the one I was thinking of. You bastard. It's weird. Why we're besties. Fuck Call of Duty. Yeah, no, yeah. That's what we say. We used to play Call of Duty on the regular, and then Call of Duty is freaking trash. Especially right now. Oh, you forgot? What did you forget? Just want to discuss, like, who's paying for all the groceries in Full House intro. Why did Tim sledgehammer into the bathroom with his wife in there? Was she going to the bathroom? She looked startled. Why is it that you and Redinatzer's messages are not showing up over here? I need to look into this. You're now the second account that's not showing up here. And I don't know why. Today's your 4-year streamer anniversary? Boomer! Today's your 4-year streamer university? Because you blocked her? You blocked your wife? Is that what happened? Congratulations, Boomer! You started a little bit after I did. I hit my stream anniversary earlier this year. I'll be going on 5 years this coming year. 5 years I've been streaming. Crazy. I see motherfuckers with maxed out camos. Yeah, seriously. Well, and it's not only that, but it's just there's so much crap going on in Call of Duty right now. Crockett called you old. Crockett called me old. Crockett needs to come in here and say that to my face is what he needs to do. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly who Crockett is personally, but I will find him. All right. So yeah, we need to play some Delta Force or something, or Baldur's Gate 3 or something. Crockett needs to come in here. You will personally shake their hand. Listen, Boomer. Damn. 4-year stream anniversary. Purple Six is going to moderate on this pay. Hey, look. Did you not get one of these cool things? Right? Did you put batteries in yours yet? I'm really... Crockett! You're lucky I don't have a particular thing set up right now. I was thinking about doing a timeout.
I have something
thing.
amazing to show you. I'm wearing my kissing dentures and my evening truss.
Boomer warfare! We're still waiting on those water mugs though. Listen, I know. I want those to happen soon. I thought of that myself. Not too long ago about the tumblers. And I was like, shit, I haven't done those tumblers yet. Listen. Do you believe the kids would say ONG for real? The AR is going to shoot us up. No, this is a battery holder. It's a battery. It's a triple A or double A battery holder. Double A battery holder. I made one for myself and for Boomer. I gave it to him when we were up at his party. And it holds like, I think it's like 10 batteries or something like that. I need to actually put live batteries in here, not dead batteries. Because these are dead batteries. Don't worry, he has a plastic spring. It'll jam if he doesn't get it with first delay. Boomer, you will have to let me know if you ever get an extra mag spring that, you know, you could send my way. Unequivocally bussin'? Listen. It does look like an AR mag. That's what it was meant to look like. It's all 3D printed. It's all 3D printed. I printed this in PET G, which is a little bit stronger than PLA. So it's got a little bit more strength to it, and it's got a lot better resistance and whatnot. It even says, see if I can get the light to go. See that? It says AA, and it's got the battery symbol there. See that right there? Purple is Ohio. God bless. You know, back in my day, we had Tubular.
For anything else ever again. Please? Come on.
Verbal reacts to the Skibidi toilet timeline. You know what? You know what? Full disclosure here. Full disclosure. I actually watched that entire video series on TikTok. It kept appearing. It appeared once in my For You page, and then like more kept appearing, and I watched, not in order, mind you, because I never got them in order, but I watched the entire Skibidi toilet video series. I was enthralled, and I don't know why. It is cursed. Fuck off, I hate it. I fucking would. Yeah, I did. I could not stop. Like right now, my guilty pleasure is all of those sci-fi stories about, like, you know, future history, about the human race entering in with the Galactic Congress, Senate, whatever you want to call it. Like the humans meet other races, and like everybody calls us the crazy fuckers because we live on a death world. Like, those are my guilty pleasure right now. Anytime I get any of those videos, I stop and I watch them. They're so good. They're very well written. Like, these are all coming off of like Reddit or some shit like that. But they are so well written, and each one of these like freaking videos like captivates me for a period of time. Because like all these alien races are absolutely like, can't believe the humans live where they do, that they do the things that they can do, that they, you know, they basically, you give them a pile of junk in 30 minutes and they make, you know, a black hole grenade. Like, holy shit. I have a thing for anything edited in Source Filmmaker. So yeah, I that's my guilty pleasure right now. So yeah, I absolutely did watch the entire Skibidi Toilet series when it originally freaking went out across TikTok, and I was oddly enthralled with it, and I don't know why. It was just so weird. It was so weird, and I guess I was like looking for, I don't know if I was looking for a point, or if I was looking for an explanation, or what, but I just kept watching. Speaking to a kid under 15 is like talking to another species. I've got, it depends. It depends on the kid. Like, I know my kids don't talk like that, and they're 15 and 16. All right, what's this link that you got for?
What are they doing over there? I don't know. They just keep saying random words, then this noise goes off like... Oh, I've heard of this before. It's called fonk. Fonk. That's a real word. Fonk. Yeah.
I love
apparently
fonk.
It's music from like 80 years ago in 2023 that people used in short form videos. They called that music. I mean, yeah, it goes insanely hard. That's not music. That's noise. Well, according to this, it was played because creators wanted people to not just hear their words, but feel their words. Feel their words. I think I get it. So just say some random nonsense and we'll do one. Okay. I don't believe in human rights. You know, I think I get it. I get it now. Those are some of the dumbest words I've ever said, but with that music afterward, you feel it. It just makes the words so compelling. You try now. Just say the stupidest thought on your mind. Communism was actually kind of tight. How does that work? How do I automatically agree with you when that music plays? I thought you said it was noise, not music. This isn't just music, this is art. Now play it again. What are they doing over there? I don't know. Yep. They just keep saying random.
Yep. That is some crazy stuff. I love funk so much. I think it's hilarious. True, it depends on who raises the kids, parents or tech. Yeah, it is really about who raises the kids. My kids can't stand that slang. They're like, it is some of the cringiest stuff that you can ever say. Because I tease them about it stuff. I'm like, oh, are you sure that's not Sigma? And then they jump into my daughter's fiance's stream and then like use it all the time because they know it gets on his nerves. But it's some of the dumbest shit. It really is. But funk's where it's at. Come on now. Okay, so another potential plan that I have coming up. I found a streamer bot extension that, and I'm thinking of replacing my BRB screen with this. Definitely the BRB screen. There is a streamer bot extension that I can set up that will either do movie trivia or video game trivia. And I can set a particular time limit. I can set how long it takes you to answer. If you don't answer exactly correct, like for instance, say the answer to the trivia question is The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, right? That's the name of the video game, Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. And you only type in The Witcher 3 or Witcher 3, it will credit you for the answer and therefore, give you the, you answered correctly. I'm thinking about tying a point-based system to this for something else that I'm developing later on. So there may be something where you could check in at the beginning of the screen and you may get assigned a certain amount of points. If you last to the end of the stream and you're here at the end of the stream, that you may get a certain amount of points. And then the trivia thing, if you answer correctly, you may get a certain amount of points. And this will all be separate from channel points. This will not be related to channel points whatsoever. This will be specific for... So the one idea that I have is a D20 dice battle that you can put points in. You can challenge someone. They can accept or not accept. They put points in, you have a dice roll battle, and then whoever has the highest roll, you get the pot. That's just one of the off the cuff ideas that I have. This is all stuff that I want to be developing over the year. So this will be, I know he's been through like 70 bots and automods. No, points do not currently work right now. That system was in the old bot program that I'm no longer using. This is something new that I'm going to be developing. So look for that coming. Not bad for 40K, not great for D&D. Exactly. So those are some of the ideas of upcoming things coming to the stream here in the future. To make things a little bit more interactive, make things a little bit more enticing for people to stick around. Stuff like that. I'm always looking for new ideas in order to get you all to hang out for as long as possible. That's the whole goal, right? It's the goal of any streamer. Grab in the users, suck them in, make them stay as long as possible. That's my plan. I'll also probably be doing something with the beginner video as well, make it a little bit more interactive, and not so difficult to constantly have to edit. All I have to do is drop clips into a folder, and then it'll do the magic work that I want it to do. You have some great wisdom. What is your wisdom, Red Notzer? So yeah, we're gonna be improving the stream over the next year for sure. We're gonna be adding new ideas. I'm gonna be stealing a bunch of other ideas from people because, you know, imitation is the highest form of flattery. So that's what's gonna be going on. But tonight we're gonna play some Red Dead Redemption. That's gonna be the plan. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. I want to show you my new horse because I got a brand new horse and it's a legendary horse. At least I think it's a legendary horse. I've never seen this horse before, but anyway, stick around for that. Don't go anywhere. Give me like 90 seconds here. I'm going to pop up my green screen. I'm going to get the game up and running, and then we're going to have some fun. We're going to continue on the story. We're going to see what other shenanigans we can get involved in. I know Arthur, not Arthur. I know Dutch is really pissed with me because the entire time I was playing off stream yesterday and I was just hunting, every time I walked past Dutch, he's like, Arthur, Arthur. And then like, if I went to leave, he's like, I know you can hear me. And I'm just like, shit, he is pissed. Never shit in a hat. Never shit with a hat on. It's the weirdest. It's the weirdest. Just ever. Also, don't brush your hat. I don't plan on brushing my hat. Not planning on doing that, but stick around. Don't go anywhere. 90 seconds. I'll be right back. Red Dead Redemption 2. Check out the new horse. We're going to have fun tonight. Don't go anywhere. Okay? Seriously. Oh, the hammerhead. Oh my god! He's like, nom 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 nom. In the underground, we're living low key. Oh, well, okay, so that's what that does. Oh no! If your peace here in your mind, and I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the underground.
Oh no! That was a terrible decision.
Follow me into the See, I told you. Like 90 seconds. Hey, look! I'm where I'm supposed to be! I got that all fixed. People watching me on YouTube right now are like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, over here on Twitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is a Class A pain in the ass. It really is. So much. And I also wish that I could get it to where those clips were a little bit easier to see, too. Like, that would be my other part that I would want to do. Because, I mean, it just... it's such a pain in the ass. It really is. Like, I have it set up very similar to how... No verbal shuffle. I have it set up very similar to how, yeah. It is set up very similar to how the intro video is done, where all I have to do is replace, actually, no, I don't even know if I do have it set up like that. I was gonna say, it might be set up to where all I have to do is replace the video file and then just re-render it. But I don't think that's the way it is. I think it was such a pain in the ass. I don't know, maybe. But Yeah, it is a real pain. On the back end of things, I may actually be able to reduce 3 scenes that I have and combine them into one. Which, you know, can be done. You can edit that for money. So I've made a lot of money. Not recently, but I made a lot of money. Here. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I want to make sure that this is giving the appropriate volume.
Hello.
Hello. That was very loud in my ear. All right. So you see that beautiful, beautiful white horse over there? The one closest? That's the horse. It's the Arabian. You see handling is, oh, you can't really see him. Behind me it says elite. So it's elite, not legendary. But the handling is apparently elite.
We're
Hymns.
stuck in the shit now, Mr. Morgan. In the shit. We're drowning in mud.
For a man of the cloth, you have quite a way with words.
Words are the very least of my problems. The very least.
I'm
What
sure.
the hell is your problem, sir? Let's brush you a little bit. Make sure you're all shiny and whatnot.
Hey, easy, girl.
This is a very beautiful horse. What the hell was what head whip? From the Reverend? I don't know. Not exactly sure. Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm looking for a Penny Dreadful book and a harmonica as well. I also have a home robbery in Aberdeen Pig Farm to do and the Valentine Doctor's office to rob. Apparently. These are missions of mine. But let's go see what Dutch wants because Dutch has been yelling at me like all day yesterday while I was playing. He was very mad at me.
Lovely Mary Beth.
Oh, I did,
Hello.
I did get table covers for the camp tables. I've done all the upgrades that I possibly can in this camp, so everything...
Arthur.
You shut up, Dutch. You shut up, Dutch, for a moment here. We're going to take a look at this. I don't know if there are any more upgrades for the camp, because I've never gotten this far before. But at one point in time, I donated like $400 in cash. So I've got like full medicine upgrade, full provisions upgrade, full ammunitions, all the lodging, and all of that right there. Like we got a camp boat and everything. There are no more pages of upgrades. So, and I've got $1,000 in my pocket. And the camp has like almost 400. We robbed a bank last time and we robbed a stagecoach. And both of those provided a lot of money. And I paid off some bounties. All right, Dutch.
What now? You sweating yet, Dutch?
Of course I'm sweating. We're in some disease-ridden, swampy, Dixie-whistling shithole.
I meant about what Trelawney said about these bounty
Well,
hunters.
not sweating as such, but maybe a little gentle perspiration. Until we know more, ain't too much harm in wasting good liquor on sweating.
So?
So, I think you should pay Mr. Trelawney a visit and find out exactly what he knows and who he spoke to.
Oh.
Take Charles with you. Oh, the sight of the pair of you would make a statue sing out its secrets.
Okay.
Oh, so I gotta go collect Charles. Where you at, Charles? Charles. Last time, Charles, you and I rode together, you tried to flip your horse over mine.
Charles, I need you for some business in town. Come on.
Okay.
What, no questions asked? You're just like, whatever. Look at that beautiful white horse. Look at that beast. I even got a new saddle for him. him's a beauty.
Hurry up, Pearson, I'm starving.
Same amount of time as your butthole? I'm sorry, what? Sorry. That was unfiltered. Very unfiltered. Now,
where are we going?
Dutch wants us to have a talk with Trelawney about
this white horse, just like a white car,
hoping he can
does
tell
get
us
very
who
dirty.
they are or where they're coming from.
Okay. And you're deputies now.
Something like that. Soon as we laid eyes on that fool of a sheriff who runs that town, I knew Dutch was gonna play him like a fiddle.
Yeah, he
On the
did.
run from one bunch of lawmen, working for another.
Yep.
Interesting.
Hiding in plain sight, Dutch calls it.
So, spirits seem good. In the new camp, I mean.
We got some space between us and that mess now. I ain't seen no more Pinkertons for a while. There's these bounty hunters, of course, but
Well, yeah, and I've taken
Dutch
care of a
don't
couple
seem
bounty
too worried
hunters.
about it.
Can't believe they're still coming after us. We didn't even get away with the money.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Of course. Trelawney. I've only met him a couple times, but he's a strange one.
Fear not. He's just a cockroach in fancy breeches.
Oh,
But he gets into nooks and crannies the rest of us can't. We just need to find him before he scurries off again.
I need to remember that as an insult. Cockroach in fancy breeches. No, they don't give a fuck. Not the Pinkertons, anyway.
I think it's just up here. Hold it!
Oh, I was just here the other day.
Hold!
I was here the other day to talk to the fence that works over there. And get some trinkets made.
Someone got here first. So it seems.
By the looks of things, it wasn't a social call.
What, the Pinkertons?
Check the house.
No, I have not.
There's some blood here. That ain't good. This food's barely touched. Looks like he left in a hurry.
You see anything there?
Bed's not made, so he must have been here recently.
Let's search this drawer for whatever we might find. Oh, yeah? I don't think
Guess
there's anything
maybe
more.
12 hours ago?
But no body?
Not yet.
Oh, and magically our horses are back here.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Shut up, I'm here. Where are we
They
going?
went down the path here.
Follow what path? What tracks am I
How's
following?
your tracking these days?
All right, I guess.
Well, lead the way then.
How about no? That's an unknown animal.
Hold. Not the kind of place I'd expect to see Trelawney staying in.
No?
Normally scams himself into the best hotel in town.
All right, so where did he get picked up, and what did he do?
You know, when me and Javier went down with Trelawney to get Sean, after the bar fight, I swear, he talked the whole way and never actually said a damn thing.
I know a
thought
few
you
people like
knew.
that.
That's his special talent. They could be 20 miles away by now.
We can track them that far if we need to. Depends on how much you want to find them.
Yeah. I still ain't sure about that.
See? They must have crossed over the tracks. These tracks lead into the forest here. Look out!
Hey. Let's go see what those fellas have to say.
Howdy,
What are you getting
folks.
off for?
Because I'm going to go talk to the men.
Excuse me. Yeah. Have you seen him? We're looking for our friend.
Chat's messed up on Twitch.
He's here.
Is it?
You seen a
I think everything else is
strange
okay.
sort of feller? Sort of formal?
Strange. Sure. Formal? Nah.
He uses a cane. Looks a lot like this one.
Huh.
All right, you two. Where the hell is he?
You both better get out of here.
Come here!
You got him, Charles?
You stay
It be
there.
messed up? Put something in chat. Let me see what's messed up here. Silver pocket watch.
Stop squirming!
Yeah, I'm seeing chat fine.
It's Trelawney.
I don't know anything.
Tell me where he is.
You go to hell.
You better tell me now, you son of a bitch.
Okay, for Christ's sake. They took him to a cabin over by the cornfields.
Which cornfields?
There's
That.
lots of cornfields.
Down the path there by Braithwaite Manor.
What do I do? Release him, choke him, or beat him some more? Nah, just beat the
That'll
shit
do
out.
it. All right. That should do it.
It really kind of is.
Come on, let's...
All right, where are we heading now?
Follow me. I think there's a way around so we don't have to go through the Braithwaite's place.
Okay.
Yes. I've spent enough time there. After you, then.
Whoa! Ha! You okay?
I'm good.
What do you think they want with Trelawney?
Could be any one of 100 things. Just
Could be.
depends if any of them involve us.
You think
Hopefully
he'll
not.
talk?
Of course he'll talk. He'd sell his own sister to save a train fare. He don't know how not to talk. He don't know where we're holed up, though.
Probably not.
At least I don't think he does.
I don't know why Dutch still deals with him. Always
So,
disappearing
Red
for
Notzer,
weeks
what
on
was the
end.
issue with
He's
what was the
got
issue with
his
chat?
uses, and, well, loyalty matters to Dutch.
Of course. But is Trelawney loyal?
Kind of.
Mostly.
I guess Trelawney ain't exactly disloyal. Just got a big mouth. Don't worry. If he talked, I'll goddamn find out what he said.
Hello.
Yeah, Boomer, you were saying something was wrong over on Twitch's chat. It's an issue on Twitch's chat. Are we back in this field again? Where are you taking us, Charles? Yeah, I like the sound of them squealing pigs. What?
Okay, here's the cornfields.
So much corn. It's corn! It's got the juice!
That must be it. Hold. Let's get you out of here. Come on, boy.
The thing is, after that shack, this will be remembered like a good time.
Put the man down, gentlemen. Is that the lot of them?
I think so.
So you're alive?
Allegedly.
Well, don't worry, they won't be for much longer.
Okay, go get them, Arthur. I can handle this.
All right, let's go get him.
Go deal with them, my brothers!
Who knows what he told them? Let's get after those sons of bitches.
They're trying to hide in the fields.
Yeah, you're done. Alright, where's this other sumbitch?
Hey, take over here.
God damn these sons of bitches.
We need to find these bastards.
Where you at?
Are they?
Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
They're gonna get away. Let's find them.
I will find you, bastards!
Come on, where are they?
I don't know where they are.
Where are you?
One of them's dead.
Stop hiding, you cowards! We got one more, Charles!
Look at the birds. Go that way.
Thought the scarecrow was a person? No. Did you try to refresh? You try refreshing. You know, like turning it back, turning it off and back on again. The hell is this?
Hey! I see something on the ground over here.
What?
He's dumped his gear. Look around. He can't have gone far.
Maybe. Apparently he couldn't have gotten far.
You see anything?
Yeah, I don't think YouTube is the issue, Boomer. For some reason, it's Twitch. Look, we've already taken out 2 of your friends.
Keep looking, Arthur. He must be close.
You're taking out 2 of your friends. It's only a matter of time before it finds you.
Keep searching. He's around here somewhere.
He's mine! Let me take him. You get out of here.
Son of a bitch.
My friend.
He's not your friend. I'll give you money.
Be quiet.
Oh, I threw a knife at him! Took him down with a knife!
Come on.
Twitch chat is showing in the chat module on YouTube, but not YouTube chat.
I'm a fool.
Shit.
So I'm seeing it here working.
Boss, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. The gunshots are coming from that barn. Come on.
Come on, you bastard! He's backing off inside! Get after him!
Yeah, I'll get after him.
There he is! Take him out!
Charles!
You can go to hell! I'm gonna collect on all 3 of you sons of bitches!
I didn't try to push him over.
He hit me! I got you now!
Oh my god, really? Oh!
Good.
Oh! What the hell was that? I like pushed him up against the freaking. Oh man.
You all right?
Yeah. Never goes easy, does it?
Sure don't. Come on.
Damn.
Let's go see how badly they beat up the slippery feller.
I wonder how much trouble he's brought with him.
Guess we'll soon find out.
Seems like we can't catch a break now, Arthur.
Our luck's held this long. We got out of worse scrapes than this
Oh yeah, I
one.
gotta do a.
So
Yeah,
I heard.
I'll grab that then.
Sure. What's government agents and bounty hunters to us?
I hope you're right.
Yep, I've got a thing to do here. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that issue was. It was weird. Whoa! What? I was doing nothing of the sort. This is not. Well, it could be Brokeback Mountain. Who knows? We are cowboys.
Mr. Trelawney, where are you?
Over here, dear boy.
Well, he's still here at least. Put your feet up, why don't you? You okay?
Never finer.
So, who was they?
They were bounty hunter. Attached to Cole Stoudemire.
Okay.
They weren't looking for me, per se.
What you tell them?
Not much. I told them I was an intellectual. Come down here from Oregon, looking for a job at the university. Of course, they didn't believe me. Seems you stirred up quite a hornet's nest in Blackwater.
So I keep hearing.
It might be best if I stay with you, gentlemen, for a while. Can't go back to that caravan now.
All right, Charles. You take Trelawney back to camp. I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
My horse is so shiny white.
There always seems to be more and more civilization. I want to get back in the open country of the West, or what's left of it, but well, even that ain't the way I remember it.
Hell yeah!
Hi there.
Welcome,
I have something amazing
Raiders.
to show you. You're
Thanks
simply
for showing up.
hallucinating, you moron.
How's it going? Cabbage, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Oh god, no. Heyo. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, Raiders. If you have not been here before,
We would be honored.
my name is Verbal.
Joyous.
Midgie? Midgie? Is that how you say that? Midgie? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. We do things we do things very weirdly here. And if you've seen
you were sweating a little.
If you've seen half of Cabbage's stream, he stole most of it from me.
Okay. I'll let the folks
So,
in
yeah.
Hanover know the good news.
We are currently right now playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And can't rub it in. He appropriated it, yes. Yes, he did.
Hold it.
Yep, see? I knew I'm right. I know how this goes. So we are in the process of playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I just got, well, I didn't just. I got a legendary. Oh, let's go talk to a stranger. Can we talk to? Let's go talk to a stranger.
Yeah.
I got myself an elite horse. Him so shiny. Him so shiny and pretty. And white. His name is Ghost. We have retired Denver. He's been put in the stable. That's not a euphemism for something. Sure, we'll go with that.
Girl.
So how was your stream tonight, Cabbage? How was it? Was it good?
You okay there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move.
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself.
Oh, damn. Arthur needs a
fine
shave.
day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir.
That's fair.
Nothing
That's
at
fair.
all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
Wednesdays
no
aren't
idea.
mine. For some reason,
But I
Wednesdays
had
don't
no
seem
idea
to
how I offended
garner
the
a lot of
last
people.
fellas.
And that's fine.
And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose.
Oh.
I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
Nice.
I was undercutting
So
the
he's
competition.
encroaching upon the
Or I was
clip
too
show,
colored.
huh?
Or I was
I see how it is.
irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture,
more of my
so
intro?
they undercut me.
That ain't
Hey,
very
whatever
nice.
you look.
That was
Look.
my impression.
The way that I
Still,
feel it is
compared to the gutting,
Take
castration,
what inspires
defenestration,
you,
and crucifixion
because
they
it will lead to
offered
something
me,
better.
I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
Yeah, just take what
No great
inspires
love
you,
of
because
my
it will lead to
medical
something
practice.
better.
Too free with my wisdom and services.
Just wait till you see
Which way
Cabbage.
they go?
Wait till you see the
Down the road,
joking,
that
the
away.
joking hazard
Stay here.
channel point redemption that I'm going to be
sort of
creating here
forced
soon.
to. Please don't go to any trouble on my account.
Wait, what am I doing now? I missed it. I'm doing something. I'm walking with. I'm
You
walking
looking
with.
for that fella's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to McComb's Inn.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. I'm walking with intent. Oh, I'm beating bitches up. by beating bitches up, do you possibly mean shoot them in the face with a shotgun? Because I could do that. I could do that with malice. I can't use weapons in roads. Oh, so if I'm in roads, if this is in roads, I might not be able to shoot him in the face. Yeah. Not in roads. But if we get out of roads, then I might be able to break out the old boomstick. There we go.
Crockett AU says, hi guys in cabbage, I love keyboards. Do you know why? 'Cause of the Control-C and Control-V function. It's amazing. I spend hours using this function for my stream, and it's better than ever. Disclaimer, this is all a joke, I love you cabbage. This S is rated E for everyone.
What the hell?
Hey, look, I'm alright. Look, I steal things from other people, trust me. I steal ideas from other people. But I tweak them and make them my own. And, you know, I don't know. But I steal ideas from other people, and I tweak them and make them my own, and then, you know, conform them to my will. Yeah. Why we're typing swears? Yeah, I don't know either. Alright, so I'm well away from roads, so if I find these bastards who done took his carriage, we may introduce them. We may
introduce them to the right end of a double-barreled shotgun. And by right end, I totally mean the exit end of my double-barreled shotgun. Actually, you know what? In this instance, I may need to carry a repeater and a sniper rifle. Yeah, we're just gonna murder people now. It's alright. It's not a bad thing.
Dum dum dum
dum dum dum dum dum dum. Took him down right fast. Don't get up. He fired his shotgun at his buddy. Oh, that was great. Come on now. Poke your face out. I swear we're not going to make this bad. Just poke your face out.
go.
Talking Goose murdering people now? One of your favorite features is get the kitty? Yeah. I know. We're gonna loot all these bastards because they wasted my time. They made me come out here and have to shoot up the whole damn place. Murder all of you. So I'm gonna loot y'all. Plus, then I can, you know, take it back to camp and deposit it, and I don't have to give up a lot of my cash. Yeah, this dude over here, right there, this guy, I think he fell down, and when he fell down, he fired off his shotgun and may have shot him in the ass. If any of them had a special hat, I'd pick up their hat. I got anything in here? Anything of good interest to be taken? Nope, nothing at all. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, I almost shot the horse. Oh, look, there's a body. Right here. Oh, I accidentally kicked him in the head. Oh, darn. I don't think so. They're just in the mud. You know, I like when he picks them up and then just lets them fall back and conk their head. That to me is amusing. Are there any alligators out here? There's a snake. Alright. Yeah, see, that's the mud.
Come on, get you back to the doctor. Giddy up.
Oh, don't run into the building. So I've been rewatching Superstore. I really like that show because I worked at a Walmart, and holy shit, that show is like working at Walmart. Recently started watching Assassination Classroom. That's a weird anime. That's a really weird anime. Let me think, what else have I been watching? Oh, Ghosts! I'm in the 4th season of Ghosts. It's a good show, too. It depends. My problem is that I don't, or I should say, I can't watch an anime in original Japanese. Or I really don't prefer that because I have a problem with subtitles. I get too distracted by subtitles that I don't end up watching the rest of the show. Oh, really? Jesus Christ. I should have kept moving. I did not have enough, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna refill my Deadeye. But I get too distracted by subtitles that I can't enjoy the rest of the show because I'm constantly focusing on subtitles. So that's a problem for me. So anytime that I get animes to watch, I'm always watching them. I'm always looking for an English dub. Because it does much better for me, personally. So with the ADHD, I will either end up hyper-focusing on the subtitles only, and I'll miss the animation and the rest of the story, or I can't read the subtitles. Plus, The other reason why I prefer dub over... Listen. The other reason why I prefer dubbed over subtitles is if I'm doing something else and it's playing in the background, I don't understand fucking Japanese. So there's no way that I can watch an anime while I'm doing something else. So having an English dub is a little bit easier for me, because then I can, you know, be doing something and having this play in the background, and I'm fine. Come on, Ghost. Yeah. So, like, I've watched all of My Hero Academia with English dub. Because I was watching a lot of that while I was working. That's the only way I've watched it so far is English dub. So to me, it's no issue. So, but I wouldn't say I'm a big anime fan, but I definitely, you know, I watch my fair share.
Coach incoming. Focus your fire.
Oh, hell yes. Let's do this.
Leave it alone, won't you? What the hell do you want with this thing? That all of you? Shit.
Switch to the pistols, because that might be a little bit easier. Took 2 of them down with a sniper rifle while I'm driving a coach. Oh shit. I missed my turn. Right? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that Django Mobile? I don't think so. I've also started going back and watching the Netflix Voltron, which is really good. There was a tooth on the top of the cart? There you go. I just put season 2 of Squid Game on this Plex. I started watching the first season and then I don't know, I stopped. Nope. Yeah, I'm looking at canceling our Netflix too here shortly because the boys aren't really watching it. We're not really watching it. It's an extra $14 a month. Yeah, I need to go back. I think I watched like the first 3 episodes of the first season of Squid Game, and I got out of it for some reason. There you go. I just recently learned that I can have my horse follow me if I'm riding something else, like a carriage or another horse. And that makes so much difference. Let me tell you. Why is there like a wagon caravan?
That sounds kind of dum 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 dum.
Use Netflix for your One Piece. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I currently don't have One Piece on my Plex.
You know this fella, don't you?
Oh my! But we're also talking about, like, you know, 1,000 episodes of One Piece. This is ridiculous.
Look who it is.
Look
I
who
did
it
not
is.
count on seeing that wagon
It is
again.
your
No, you
carries,
for
my
that
friend.
matter.
Only
Why don't
people
you just
you
come
won't
on
be
up here
seeing
and take
are
your
the
crap
folks that
back?
took it.
Please.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these
Let's
parts.
just say
But I
they
can
are
live in
not going
glorious
to be
hope.
walking around any further.
Ah,
They may or may
it
not
wasn't
have
a
been
trouble
murdered.
now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure.
You want to start watching One
What
Piece?
we got here.
I might be able to make that happen.
How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day.
Oh,
Teach
you're
him to
giving me a
make one,
book?
he might be well a while
Oh, hey,
longer.
I can make my
I'll
own
make
snake
sure
oil.
to try and make this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
See me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
Arthur, you're in need of a shave. How desynced is Trog's audio? How distinct is the audio? How bad is it? Really? Damn. I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad. Alright, I tell you what, we're gonna go over here and see John Marsden while we're here.
Let's go, girl.
Let's go see these Greys and see what shit we can stir up.
Has anyone seen Gavin?
I don't know. Who is Gavin?
Well, I'll be.
I'm looking for Gavin. He's my best friend. He left me. I lost him. I lost him. Someone must have seen an Englishman. Really funny he is.
No, he said Gavin.
Hey, partner.
Listen, have you seen... I'm looking for my friend, Gavin.
Gavin.
I don't know any Gavins, I'm afraid.
You're looking for Gavin.
Englishman. Lovely fella. He went missing and now I'm all alone.
Went missing. He went missing.
Show me something I haven't seen before.
That's too bad.
Gavin! Gavin! Alright, well, whatever that was about. I love some of these random interactions that we get in this game. It just kind of adds to the immersion a little bit.
You boys don't run much, huh? Go drink some moonshine, you damn louts! You stay off our land, goddamn freak! Same goes for you, sons of bitches!
Whoa,
Get back here,
girl,
face us
easy.
like a man, you coward! Goddamn freakways sneaking about here!
Gentlemen.
How are we not hit? Oh, forget it! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't you worry about nothing. I am, I'm with the law. I have a deputy's badge. I'm allowed. See, look, my horse is a little dirty. He's become a spotted white horse. Red Nuts, are you saying that I'm reading chat a little delayed? I typically do. I don't read chat right away.
Can I help you there?
Sure. They're supposed to be my business partners here. Hey, Arranged a meeting, I believe, about some horses.
Harry,
A fellow with a
baby.
scar and a Mexican.
Yes, sir.
Out by the stables.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day now.
Thank you. Let's go out by the stables then. And figure out, why are you guys hanging out by the stables? Harry, baby.
Good men. Like you.
You don't know me.
Big Hero 6.
You turn up in this town, and you're helping everybody. And everywhere, there's troubles.
I know I'm right.
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan?
No.
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he had problems with a family of degenerates.
Oh, well, nobody likes degenerates.
Hag and her inbred sons.
These
they ruined this
degens.
county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
Problem is, we can't be seen to get too close.
And?
We've got gold, Yankee.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Gold.
I ain't no Yankee, friend. I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the boat from Scotland.
I'm Scottish.
And the Braithwaites?
Goddamn peasants. I don't know. Mongrels. Slave fuckers. All you gotta do is look at them.
How much gold?
Enough. These are prized horses I'm talking about. Them, they'll get you 5,000.
No.
5,000 for horses.
Easy.
Where do we sell them, these $5,000 horses?
Over in Clemens Cove. Fellow over there will run them out of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
All right, so who are we murdering?
Just keep us away from this. Publicly, I mean.
My sense is we keep all horse wrestling away from the public.
That horse had balls. Did you see him?
Go to
He
the
had balls.
stables on the south side of the manor. That's where they keep the thoroughbred.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Let's go rustle up some horses.
Crazy old fool.
You should see the Braithwaite woman.
Hosea and Sean were planning on going over to the Braithwaites. You haven't seen them?
No, not yet. If they're there already, they better keep their heads down. You don't need this to be any more complicated than it already is.
$5,000 for horses. We've been robbing the wrong folk all these years.
Yeah. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But if we get even a third of that, it'll be worth it.
Hell yeah.
So how are we gonna play this?
The place is well guarded, so there ain't no point in blasting in there. We'll make them think we're there looking to purchase.
We're gonna do a sneaky sneak.
You'd be armed if you were about to spend 5,000 on horses. We should go in the back way, though. Avoid too many questions.
Well, yeah, of course.
Careful. There's a guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
It's just that horse has got some big balls.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see about some horses.
Horses?
Yeah, we had an appointment with Mr. Braithwaite, I believe.
Yeah, I never heard about any of this.
Our partner wanted to make a significant investment in some stables down here. But perhaps we should look elsewhere.
Well, okay then. Head on up to the stables. Someone will come see you.
See, we entered in the back way. And we got in.
That's it. Nice and easy. No need to rush. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Nope. No unnecessary attention. Ignore my gorgeous white horse.
Alright. I think that's the stables just up ahead. Heads down, play cool. We'll head around the front, hitch up there. Alright, let's hitch up here. You did good, girl. Let me do the talking.
Yeah, you did. Here, let's brush you real quick. See, look, we'll remove all the dirt from her so she gets her nice, shiny sheen coat back again. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. Seriously, right?
Hello there.
Can I help you, boys?
I hope so. Heard you got some horses.
We always got horses.
Fine horses, I mean.
I don't get you, friend.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
Listen, why don't you get out of here? You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy. Whoa! I don't like officials.
We ain't officials. We're connoisseurs, looking to do some breedings. Come on now, partner.
Partner?
Okay, fine. Follow me. These here's mainly the studs available for purchase or for working. That's what you're interested in. What is you boys interested in?
We represent a famous stable and stud farm from Saratoga.
That's,
unofficially.
Of course. This here's Cerberus. Good boy. Cerberus is a real reliable stud. Fathered many a race winner. This one's Old Faithful.
Greaser, huh? Straight up killed him.
Okay, bandana's on. Don't need.
I got something better than a bandana. But I guess
Nobody recognizing us.
All right, I'll grab the white one in the middle. You get the other two.
Oh, that looks like my horse.
Relax, boy. Come on.
Good boy. Easy now.
Whoa, easy. Marston, you're gonna tether him up to Javier's horse.
Okay.
Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions. Take it easy. Whoa. It's okay, boy.
Red Knotzer, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is an Arabian just like mine. So this is like my horse. No worries. It's all good.
Marston, you ride point. I'll cover up the back. If there's any problems, we regroup at Clemens Cove.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's go, quick!
Go, get out of here. I got the back.
What the hell you doing? Stop! Stop! We're being robbed! I said stop these men! Stop! More coming this way! Out of the fields!
Oh. Take it down in the chest.
Watch it! There's guards by that wagon!
We got more on horseback! Keep going, I'll cover you!
Yeah, he's not getting up.
Go left! Into the fields! Look there!
fence is down. Come on. See if we can get rid of them in the trees.
Well, there's not many of them following us, so I think we're okay. I shot most of them.
I think we lost him. Yep.
No, look out! There's more of them on the road!
Headshot.
You see any more of them?
No, don't think so.
All right, let's get these horses to Clemens Cove quick before we run into any more trouble.
Quick like.
Whoa, you okay there, boy?
Shit! One of the stallions is loose. Keep going, I'll get him. Yeah.
Shit. Get that damn horse. Oh! Fuck! My horse!
There we go. Come on now.
Crockett! Thank you for hanging out. Stop back again, please. It'd be great to see you. Anytime. Do check out Saturday morning cartoons tomorrow morning. I run 80s and 90s cartoons on Saturday mornings. So, you can check that out. Nice. This is a black Arabian.
This way.
Come on.
Come on. Let's go.
He's gonna ride you back. How about that? Where am I supposed to be going exactly here? Oh, it's right here.
Hey, Morgan! Over here! You got him. Well done. Clemens Cove's just over there. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
That'll be on my gravestone.
Yep.
You think they look like they're paying $5,000 for horses?
I guess we'll see.
Let's go, girl.
Howdy, boys.
What you boys want?
Heard you pay good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop. I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive. We're twins.
Okay.
John, Arthur, Javier.
So what are you? Cuban?
No.
I don't like Cubans.
That's so?
Maybe. Why, what do you care? You ain't Cuban.
Maybe I like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born first. He came out all yellow and black, but he's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I know these horses. They ain't yours.
No.
I like you, and I can give you 650 for them.
Each?
I was told we could get up to $5,000 for them.
And I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true. Not one little bit.
But
I like you boys, but I ain't got more than 700 on me. You want it, or you want to ride them fellers into town, and maybe someone there'll hang you?
We're gonna need more than that.
I ain't got no more money, Pop. Here, take it or leave it. Uh-huh.
All right.
You goddamn
Buttons underscore and underscore
Ain't no
Bruise.
one around here got
How you doing?
$5,000, boys, but
How's it going?
nice meeting you. See you boys again, I hope. Come on. Yeah. Close the gate, Clive.
Can I just shoot him? Actually, no, I want to go shoot Micah. I don't like Micah. How's it going,
Believed a
Buttons?
yarn spun us by one of that Gray family, and imagined we was gonna be wonderfully rich. At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots.
So I can sell them stolen horses. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. Enjoy myself. How was your weird ass week?
Good morning, Arthur.
Good morning.
Morning, Arthur.
Morning. This has been definitely a weird week. Oh wait. Didn't somebody want? No, I think I already gave somebody a necklace. Didn't I? Somebody wanted a harmonica and a Petty Dreadful magazine. That's right. Ooh, $10 for a golden pocket watch each. Sweet. $10, that's a lot of money. Donated $56. Donate some more. And just because I'm feeling a little bit, you know, gracious there. Have a great evening, Bug. I will see you later. We're gonna give some money. We're gonna give like we'll give the $300 that we got. We'll give the camp $300. How about that? There we go.
That's my boy.
Now Micah can go suck my balls as far as him talking about his contributions. What? No, you're staying here, Cabbage. You're staying here. What do you mean? What do you mean you gotta go? You're staying here now. Let's see here. Trelawney's here. Oh. Now, I know that there is a horse challenge. Has to do with riding from Valentine to Rhodes in under 5 minutes. Kind of wonder if I want to try to do that just yet. Oh, who knows? You might like the slap. Probably do. Go see what Trelawney wants.
Morning.
Morning. Let's see. Is my other horse still hanging around? Yep. What you do on Tuesdays?
Arthur. Are you busy, Arthur?
Why?
Well, I know you think I'm just some effete buffoon.
What?
A man of words and not of action. Hardly a man at all.
Well, I think you're as slippery as an eel in an oil slick, but still a man.
Because I think I found something interesting.
Yeah?
Have you ever robbed a stagecoach?
What happens in the bathroom with the forbidden vibrator stays in the
Of course I robbed
bathroom.
the goddamn stagecoach. You know I have.
And what's the problem with stagecoaches?
The armed man attempting to put a bullet in your head?
Not quite. The odds. I mean, is it worth the robbing?
Sometimes.
I know. But, well, if you'd like to come with me, I can introduce you to a new best friend, and he's going to give you all the decent, robbable stagecoaches a hot-blooded degenerate could require.
Well, I could require a whole lot.
Yeah, but you know what I think I want to do first? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to go shave Arthur's face because I do not like this bushy beard in which he is growing. That is not becoming of the fine, fine gentleman that he is. As soon as I can find out where the hell my damn... The hell's my damn place? Why am I all kinds of turning around backwards here and I can't find my own place? Oh, there it is. Let's get shaved a little bit. Or trim that thing down on his... Oh, I can't do it! It won't let me! Son of a bitch. I gotta run around looking like Grizzly Adams right now. Rat bastard. There's Denver over there hanging out all hitched up.
So where do we find this friend of yours?
Roads!
Because what can possibly go wrong there?
Exactly.
Well, lead the way and we'll find out.
Grizzly Adams did have a beard. Yes,
you
he
sure
did.
seem to have got about around here.
You know me. I like to make friends in low places.
How the hell do you end up down here anyway?
I could ask the same of you. I have a few commitments over this way. Some expenses to meet.
Expenses? What expenses? Gentlemen's canes and rabbits to pull out of hats?
Among other things, I had quite a nice little business going for a while. Shares in a gold mining company. Excellent returns for the investor of a certain financial standing. Until, well, that unfortunate run-in with the law.
Well, yeah, that is unfortunate.
That's how it goes. Thanks for disappearing on us during that Sean business, by the way.
I'd done my part. Each to their strengths, dear boy. You know, you boys should really watch yourselves with those two families. This is a small town. People talk. I tried to mention it to Hosea, but you know how he is. Anyway.
Oh.
Idiot!
Whatever, Trelawney.
While they're off chasing their pot of Confederate gold hidden at the end of some rainbow, let me present you with something real.
So, where exactly are we going?
The train station. The clerk there, Alden, is quite a fellow.
Is he now?
Informed on the comings and goings of coaches round these parts.
Ah, I see.
Is that what it's going to be? So the train dude is going to give us the information. All right. I hear you.
Here we are. We can hitch up outside. I'll make the introductions, Arthur.
Where's the hit? Oh, it's over here. Like, where is the hitch? Good girl, as you shit.
Dogs are still unkind. I've been waiting on that winning streak.
Look, there were six of us for that. I had to.
And let me do the talking. We don't want to scare him off.
I had to. All right, cool. No.
Hello, Alden.
Hello, Josiah. How have you been?
Dandy. And you, friend?
Like I said, times are tough. My missus is a bad woman. Terrible woman.
They often are. But how's work, Alden?
Terrible. Wages got cut again. They reckon they just invented a new horseless carriage will be the end of us.
They've been saying that nonsense since they invented the wheel. The wickedness of bosses.
I know. My comrades here and I are greatly discouraged from the adequate fulfillment of our duty.
A discouraged man is no man at all, Alden. No man at all. My friend Arthur here has a present for you.
I do.
Dear.
Ain't you kind, sir?
Call him Arthur. He's one of us, a fellow man of distinction.
Okay. Well, this is perfect timing. I think you'll like this one, Josiah. It'll be coming south down the river road through Siltwater Strand.
Thank you, Alden. Thank you very much.
Oh, and Josiah, if you or Arthur are ever out Strawberry Way, ask for my colleague there. Feller called Hector. He's also one of the... What did you call us again?
Discouraged men, Alden.
That's it. Discouraged men. I like that.
Well, goodbye, Alden, or should I say, adieu.
Oh, adieu, Josiah.
What the hell was that?
I thought you might like to see that pantomime.
River Road through Siltwater Strand, he said.
Okay. I think I know a good spot to wait. Follow me.
All right, girl.
Okay, let's go. This way.
What way? Look, I'm following you, and you are not moving fast enough.
Ha! Yeah. What did I tell you? Simple as can be. Seems a lot of the station workers are in on it these days. Earning a pittance, the unions are whipping them up, so they want something on the side. Like you said, there, Strawberry. Could create a lot of opportunities for a man in your line of work.
I ain't sure about going back to Strawberry after all that Micah business.
I've been there twice now.
Didn't sound like you left anyone alive to recognize you, so I wouldn't worry too much, dear boy. All this trouble. You gentlemen are becoming quite the celebrities, aren't you? Soon you'll be on the front of a dime novel. And dead, of course.
We're hoping to be long gone before that. Dutch has a plan.
Yeah, let's not plan on the dead part.
This crossroad, okay?
All right.
Here we are. This is the spot.
What is the spot?
Okay. This should do.
Sure. Here.
I'm hoping we won't need those.
Better safe than sorry. So what were you thinking?
Well, of
According to this, the loot is located in a strongbox, which is in the back. I'll put on a little performance, and you can scurry around, open the strongbox, and relieve them of their goodies.
And how do I open the strongbox without threatening someone to open it for me?
This should work.
And I can do this silently?
Well, I'm hoping complete silence won't be necessary. But you're going to wish you had your earplugs. This is Damson. Oh, very good, Alden, very good. Of course, if anything goes wrong, you can wave your guns around like you normally do. Hold tight. They'll be here soon. There it is. Right on time. Let's go. Keep your distance so they don't see you. And please leave that gun in its holster for once.
But I like pulling my gun out. It's my best attribute.
I'll ride ahead and get the coach to stop. You hang back. Don't let them spot you or you'll scupper the whole thing. Hey, hello. I hope you don't mind my singing.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm the fairy.
It's a free country. It's a free country, he said.
It's a small benefit. Blackwater. Just
Mrs. Chester Damson.
I flatter.
Stop the coach, my good man! Stop the coach!
Whoa!
They aren't stopping.
Miss Damson, why did you stop singing?
The New York audience, they were rather cruel.
New Yorkers are prigs and fools who believe Westerners don't know anything about culture.
I couldn't agree more.
Could you? It's such a small show, but would you sing something? I'm looking for a soprano.
Well,
Oh man, come on, Trelawney,
Miss
come on.
Damson, you owe it to West Elizabeth.
Il grido lasciar, non lasciar perdir. Segreto.
All right. All right, now we're just gonna leave.
Madam, I've heard enough. Might I have your card? The event is on the 23rd of this month. I can't say enough about Mrs. Damson.
Magnifico.
So sorry, gentlemen, for the interruption. Farewell.
I've unlocked skid turns and skid stops with this horse. What? Wait a minute, I gotta see this.
Easy.
I can skid stop. That's great.
Yeah.
I didn't know I could drift my horse.
Nicely done, Arthur. A little finesse for once. Well done, sir. Well done.
It was easy. You did all the work.
Teamwork, my dear boy. Teamwork.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, jolly good. Go see Alden from time to time.
See you soon, Arthur.
Thank you. Total take was $750. My gun's looking a little nasty. Let's freshen this up a little bit. Now that looks so much better. There's no blood on it now. That's pretty too. All right, let's see. What shenanigans do we get into next? There is when Hugh's down here. Let's go see what that's about.
Yeah.
Because anything that can involve money, we want to look into.
Some money here.
Sure wasn't ready for that.
Let's help out the old guy.
Hello, mister.
Hey.
This is Arthur.
You again,
It's Arthur
friend.
Morgan. This is Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm miserable.
By the way,
Because of the
Jeffrey,
leg?
welcome.
No,
Thanks for
I'm
being here.
used to the
Appreciate it.
leg. I mean, I've been
How's it
without
going?
it a whole lot longer than I was with it.
Oh, you're sir, missing.
It's people. Yeah, a bunch of nasty, miserable peasants I gotta share this place with.
Why don't you leave?
Leave? Well, I live here. They're my nasty, miserable people. I've been hating on them for so long, if I forgot to hate them, I wouldn't know what day it was. Yeah, but you... Man, you ought to get out of here and you ought to stop coming back.
Oh yeah, this game is great. I at some point in time was in the process of playing this. I stopped playing it. I don't remember why. I got distracted by something else. So now I've decided to return to this game, and I want to complete this game. So I erased a like 40 some odd percent, 50 some odd percent game save and started over. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. I found him last night. Or I found her last night, I should say. She's very pretty. Alright, let's see here. Something to do with in here. Or
quite right.
not in there. What about in the workshop? Can I go in the workshop? Nope, nope, can't go in the workshop. Alright. Is there a...
I ain't never gonna get the hang of this.
Something in the back here? Oh, hey, there we go.
Gwen Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't... I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait,
Ooh,
wait.
I haven't gotten there yet.
I can get it for you.
I might have to look at that.
But, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close.
Churchyard?
All right.
To the churchyard?
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, this
You think,
it
really?
ain't exactly right, what we're doing.
What are we doing, sir?
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and
Oh,
you
it's not
won't
the collection
be the
box.
last.
I don't think it is.
Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Is it now? Oh, did you? First Church of Rhodes.
Okay.
I will lift
You
up
head
my
on in the
eyes to
church,
the hill.
I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need. Oh, damn it.
What?
There's a bunch of people here.
All right.
Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Don't be shy. Ain't no one around.
Just my auntie?
Your auntie's long past prudishness.
It's...
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy.
Yeah, not in a graveyard.
You need to get rid of them all.
Who's the other people? Is there somebody else back here that I'm not? Oh. Ma'am, please stop kissing the gravestone. Ma'am, please.
Look at this. Overgrown and all.
I was gonna say you can't do that to a gravestone. I'm so sorry.
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
Yes, ma'am. It is, isn't it?
It's all clear.
All right.
All right, dude, come on.
Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
Well, now I gotta stand watch and stop them from entering? Ma'am, would you kindly hurry up, please? Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The church grounds are closed for maintenance work.
Well, it's about time, too. The place was in need of some care and attention.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Let me, I'm gonna boost my Deadeye again. A little, alchemy hall. Yeah, I definitely think she was molesting the tombstone, if I'm being honest with you. Definitely feel she was doing something quite unnatural to that tombstone.
There's everyone else. Uh-huh, that's how it is. Things was done on merit, you and me'd be running things. Sure would.
Sure would.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hey, look, we're closed for some, excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh, damn choir boy.
Nope, let's try this again.
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
You hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you.
You gonna get it?
I knocked your buddy out in one shot.
Zell, who's talking now, huh?
Pick up your hat.
Hope this hole's dug.
Yeah, I knocked your buddy out with one shot. You ain't back here, and I gotta go chasing you.
All right, well, here's your payment.
No, I don't think I have yet.
Forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
Well, she had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Let me have it, Dr. Frankenstein.
This'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's more than clear what I owe you.
Yeah. Move along. I'm gonna do the same. Unless I could dig up more people. Can I do that? Can I grab the shovel? Where's that shovel at? Ah, it won't let me pick up the shovel. That's a shame. Hello. Can I guess that's wrong to kind of walk on someone's coffin, right? Maybe. It's just like they're the town drunk or something. They're sleeping it off by the graveyard.
I think I should be alone, mister.
I think you're kind of right. I'm gonna stop off at this grocery store here and see what's going on here at the grocery store first. I'm looking for a harmonica, boys. You know where I can buy one?
I might not read so good, but I actually memorized some Bible verses here in
Well, don't let me hold you.
Oh, I got money.
Damn it all.
I got money right now.
Well,
I got over $1,000.
since you were last here. Have a look. All for sale, except the floorboards. Okay. Take a browse.
Let's see here. Provisions. No, not quite what I'm looking for. Let's just start browsing. I would like to find myself a harmonica. And a Penny Dreadful magazine. Be good to find.
So, you one of those vagrants? One who works in packs?
Sorry, what did you call me again?
Fine.
Hey, look, there's a pocket watch. I could have bought. Except, you know, looting one off of somebody. I don't think it'd be under clothing or accessories. Ow.
Saint Denis has all the action.
Oh, do you now?
But if you want real class, you know, real traditional class, you come to Rhodes.
That should be good.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks, mister.
Be a shame if they shot up this town. I'm not shooting up the town.
Extra. All your newsworthy needs in one paper.
Sure, I'll buy the newspaper. I'll support a young entrepreneur.
Have fun reading.
Well,
make sure you come back tomorrow.
I don't seem to recall hearing mention of that myself.
Between Blackwater and Rhodes. Over by the Flat Neck Station. Rig Station? Flat Neck Station. There we go. The little shed, go here. Alright, why not? Let's do it.
News you wouldn't want to miss. Right here.
Come on, girl.
Why not? Let's see if we can find that harmonica. It's only, you know, like right before dusk. I don't see any problems with this. The one thing I really did like when I was playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag is when you went traveling like this, at least on the boat, you had sea shanties that they would like sing. Kind of wish Red Dead had like some traveling music. Or, you know, Arthur would just, well, okay, maybe we don't want Arthur singing. Maybe that's the thing we don't want. That might be okay. That is a big ass carriage. Oh, right there. That's where I want to go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. Appreciate that. I probably would have been looking all over for a harmonica until I happened to stumble across one. Typically what ends up happening. Haven't even gotten into like the whole fishing thing yet. Hunted a couple legendary animals, gotten a couple perfect pelts. Haven't really done much fishing yet.
Yep.
Just wanted to kind of progress some of the story a little bit. We get like a fast travel system or something, not just from camp to somewhere, but from somewhere to camp, because that would be handy.
Yep.
Right? Or even just, you know, some of-the-time cowboy trail song or something. Other than listening to, like, you know, the rhythmic beating of the hooves on the ground. Evening. There we're getting some trail music finally. I'm always curious about campfire. Most times that I go over to a campfire though, I usually end up having to kill somebody. Oh, speaking of campfire. Oh, is this that pig farmer? No, this isn't him. I killed him.
What in the name of Cain is you doing around here?
All right, easy now.
Why don't you get the heck out of here?
Just minding my own business.
I want you off this doggone land!
Oh, and he's got a special hat, too. I'm picking up that hat. What'd I get? Good thing I can get my hat back. Alright. Can I actually get inside this time? Oh, look, you can get inside this time. Because I think when I was here, not the last time, but I was somewhere similar. Take the harmonica, look at that! Hell yeah! Yeah. That's all good. Do I sleep in a strange man's bed overnight? Why not? What the hell? That's sleep. We'll wait till morning. Yep, I grabbed it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So what's so special about this hat that I'm wearing? It was a flashy hat. Normally that means it is something. Yeah, last time I was here, or maybe I wasn't exactly here, but I was here-ish. It was going after one of the gunslingers, and definitely blew up the shit. Oh, you fucker! Oh, now I kind of want to. We'll try that again.
Whoa, now. Easy.
Damn horse hauled off and kicked my ass. Let's see here. Let's look at these hats. What am I wearing? Arthur's hat, rodeo hat, stalker hat. I don't know what hat I'm wearing right now. But it was a shiny hat. Good indicator that I didn't have it. Alright. We are here. So I tell you what, since we're already up this way, why not let's try to do that challenge. We're gonna go to Valentine. And we're gonna ride from Valentine to Rhodes in under 5 minutes. So we're gonna make it to Rhodes, and I'm gonna, you know, heal up the horse. Make sure it's all ready to go. And then we're gonna ride hard from Rhodes to Valentine. Try to make it there in under 5 minutes. Pretty sure I'm gonna be able to do that without an issue. What the hell is that big ass thing? Oh, that's a bison? Huh. All right, gunfire's got my attention. Probably that dude that's got the shooting challenge.
Get it together, man. Oh, hey, friend. Wanna try me again? See if you do any better this time?
No, I'm okay right now with the money.
Good
I'm
today,
good.
Way. What do you say about upping the ante this time? Make it interesting.
Why not? I'm feeling good too.
Ha! Okay, my friend, let's do it. Just like the last time, okay? Who can shoot the most bottles? Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready, all right? Perfecto! Maldito! You just got lucky.
If that makes you feel better, sure.
That was damn pathetic. How about another round, huh? Raised stakes.
Nah, I'm alright with 10 bucks.
I'm alright.
Well, I owe you for beating me. So, come get your wing. Here it is, okay? Man of my word.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Sure. Better watch out next time. You'll see.
Oh, the gator's dead?
Come on, girl.
It's over by Blue Water Marsh. I'll have to look into that. We're gonna try to do this horse challenge, and probably that will do us for the evening. What is this that's nearby here? Oh, another stranger. Well, I'll leave that stranger be. Last time I tried to help somebody, I got ambushed. There was a lady sitting in a hole. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to find them. I got a dynamite stick with their name on it. I found them the last time in my previous play, and I had quite the fun with them. Sir, that was a close call. That was unnecessary. You saw me coming. You could have gone to the other side of the road. No, I didn't even know there was a vampire. I heard that there was like an alien or something. But I don't think I heard about a vampire. Maybe we'll stop by the stable.
Can you get a few cents?
No, not right now. Maybe we'll stop by the stable. And,
Somebody help me out.
see about getting my horse, like, you know, all recovered and whatnot.
Morning, friend.
And then we're gonna try to do that hard ride. Last time I was in this town, though, a lot of murder that went on.
Giddy up! Been a while. You ain't been seeing no butcher, have you?
I gotta take my other horse to the stable instead of hitching him up.
How's that horse doing? We've got room in the stable if you need it.
My horse is wonderful. Ghost is beautiful. Services, horse care package.
A pleasure.
There we go.
Goodbye now. And bring that horse back anytime.
Yeah. All right, so I need to get from Valentine to Rhodes in under 5 minutes. I think it can be done.
Partner.
All right, let's go.
Well, my pockets are feeling light. About time we went on a tear.
Not super far. I think my game save was like 30-odd%. 30, 38, something like that. Somewhere around there. I just got done with the, I haven't really pissed the Braithwaites and the Greys off against each other yet. I know that's coming. Let's push this horse. I don't think I've made it to there yet. I don't think I've quite made it there yet. Ah.
Yeah.
I do like the video I saw of the person who modded this game and made all the horses super fast, and it kind of turned it into like a horror game of sorts, because now you got these super fast horses all over the damn place. I may have watched that video a few times and laughed my ass off the entire time. All right. I gotta push you a little hard. We gotta make up some time.
Yeah.
Right. Out of the damn way.
Hey, mister. That's
Nope.
one nice looking horse you got there.
Stop!
How about we see how fast it is?
No, don't.
Hold on a minute.
No.
Hear me out. First one
No.
to Calico Hall.
No, piss off, lady.
So what do you say?
No.
Well, what'll it be then?
You can keep following me if you like, but no.
Alright. Suit yourself.
That's right. You made me slow down. Now I gotta push it a little extra hard. There we go. 5-minute dash. Nice. While mounted, drag a victim for 333 feet using your lasso. Oh, that's gonna be too much fun. I've unlocked new reinforcement at the trapper. Ooh. I am a sucker for weapons. Alright, well, let's at least get ourselves back to camp. Put ourselves back to camp. That way I can fast travel anywhere I need to go. This is an absolutely beautiful game, though. I'll say that much. Beautiful game. Even for, you know, being a generation behind, PS4 game.
Hello.
Ah, hello. Hi. There's no reason for that chaos. Actually, there's every reason for that chaos. But yeah, even though this is you know, started out as a PlayStation 4 game, it still looks beautiful. Oh, and I can finally shave Arthur because, you know, he's looking like Grizzly Adams and he doesn't need to.
Who's out there?
It's me.
It's Arthur.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I wouldn't mind doing another mission with Sadie. Sadie can hold her own. I do not want a wizard's beard. Have you seen my face? This is the most I want, and they don't let me do this in most video games. It's the horse.
You work hard, girl.
I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Denver, who's hitched over there. I'm going to take Denver and ride him into town and have Ghost follow us. That way I can put Denver in the stables.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
You think?
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
You're probably
What are you giving me?
You know, you always had the most
Reverend?
You, but you were blind drunk.
Oh,
I was drunk,
a platinum
but I never
pocket
forget
watch.
my manners.
Platinum.
Be well, Mr. Morgan.
An old outlaw.
Well, thank you.
Prepared to go quietly.
All right.
You're more than that, Dutch. You're.
Look at that beard.
Well, you're amazing.
And we'll slick back the hair a bit. Micah's sucking up again. All right. So, let's see here. Change clothing. Hats. So how do I make sure that I keep the hat that I got? Because I picked this hat up. Owned hat, found hat. Oh, there we go. Stolen hat, rodeo hat. Excuse me. Put that stalker hat back on. I like that much better. All right, give me a second here. Let me drop the green screen. Wow. Let me drop the green screen. We'll get things wrapped up. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me, for being with me for this long. I do appreciate it. Join me again tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on Twitch, at twitch.tv/verbal_RD for Saturday morning cartoons, where we sit down, we share breakfast in the morning, we hang out on the couch, we watch classic 80s and 90s cartoons. We just have a good time. That's Saturday morning, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. to noon Eastern Standard Time. 3 hours of classic Saturday morning cartoons. And then I will be back for sure on Monday, 9 p.m. Same time slot as normal. Right here on both Twitch and YouTube. So you can watch me at either platform. When I meet with Sadie, be sure to give her the harmonica. Yes, I will. I will. That's why I was looking for the harmonica. But yeah, so stick around for the clip show. I did clip some moments from tonight's gameplay. I don't remember exactly what I clipped, but I know that I clipped some things. So stick around for the clip show. And there's about 6 clips or so. There should be some good stuff. So thank you everybody once again for spending time with me tonight. I do appreciate it. Join me tomorrow morning and Monday. Then we're back on normal schedule again. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. See you next time. What, no questions asked? You're just like, whatever. Look at that beautiful white horse. Look at that beast. I even got a new saddle for him. Him's a beauty.
Hurry up, Pearson, I'm starving.
Same amount of time as your butthole? I'm sorry, what? Sorry. That was unfiltered.
Son of a bitch!
I didn't try to push him over.
He hit me! I got you now!
Oh my god, really? Oh!
Good.
Oh! What the hell was that? I like pushed him up against the frickin'. Oh. I didn't try to push him over.
He hit me! I got you now!
Oh my god, really? Oh!
Good.
Oh! What the hell was that? I like pushed him up against the frickin'. Oh man.
You alright?
Dum dum dum
Dum dum dum dum dum dum dum. Took him down right fast. Don't get up. He fired his shotgun at his buddy. Oh, that was great.
One of the stallions is loose. Keep going. I'll get him. Yeah.
Shit. Get that damn horse.
I can't say enough about Mrs. Sampson.
Magnifico.
So sorry, gentlemen, for the interruption. Farewell.
I've unlocked skid turns and skid stops with this horse. What? Wait a minute, I gotta see this.
Easy.
I can skid stop. That's great.